A God and science compatible. Yes, real science and the God of the Bible fit perfectly because the universe is orderly and knowable. Only if a rational creator made it that way. Are God and science compatible? Yes, real science and the God of the Bible fit perfectly because the universe is orderly and knowable. Only if a rational creator made it that way. Far from being enemies, the Christian doctrine of creation provided the philosophical foundation for modern science. A rational God created an orderly, contingent universe that can be investigated by minds made in his image. The 2026 documentary, The Story of Everything, based on Stephen Meyer's Return of the God Hypothesis, presents contemporary evidence from cosmology, physics, and molecular biology that points to intelligent design rather than unguided materialism. Methodological naturalism is a research rule, not a metaphysical conclusion. The heavens declare the glory of God. It is the glory of God to conceal things, but the glory of kings is to search things out. In him, we live and move and have our being. God is not an alternative to science as an explanation. He is not to be understood merely as a God of the gaps. He is the ground of all explanation. It is his existence which gives rise to the very possibility of explanation, scientific or otherwise. If the brain is a random collection of atoms produced by an unguided process, why should I trust its conclusions, including the conclusion that naturalism is true? Theism tells us that the reason science is possible is because the same God who created the universe is ultimately responsible for the human mind. John Lennox has repeatedly insisted that God is not a rival explanation to science, but the ground of all explanation. God is not an alternative to science as an explanation. He is not to be understood merely as a God of the gaps. He is the ground of all explanation. It is his existence which gives rise to the very possibility of explanation, scientific or otherwise. Lennox further observes that the intelligibility of the universe is itself a remarkable fact. If our minds are the accidental products of a mindless process, we have no reason to trust them when they claim to discover truth about that process. Theism, by contrast, expects minds made in the image of a rational creator to be able to think God's thoughts after him. Frank Turek often reminds audiences that science doesn't say anything scientists do. Science is a method, the interpretation of its findings is shaped by worldview. When scientists rule out design a priori, they are practicing philosophy, not pure science. The story of everything shows that the more we learn about the fine-tuning of the physical constants, the information content of DNA, and the origin of the universe, the more the data point toward a transcendent mind rather than undirected material processes. The historical record supports the same conclusion. The pioneers of modern science, Kepler, Newton, Boyle, Faraday, Maxwell, worked from the conviction that the universe is the orderly product of a rational mind and is therefore open to rational investigation. Kepler's phrase, thinking God's thoughts after him, captured the attitude. Science is not a threat to faith, but an act of worshipful discovery. Conflict arises only when methodological naturalism is quietly expanded into metaphysical naturalism. The claim that the material world is all that exists and that design is ruled out before the evidence is examined. That move is philosophical, not scientific. A Christian is therefore free to follow the data wherever they lead, fine-tuning the information-bearing properties of DNA, the origin of the universe itself, and and the reliability of the human mind all sit more comfortably within a theistic framework than within an unguided materialist one. Science, properly practiced, becomes a powerful ally rather than an adversary, because the same God who made the world also made the minds that study it. A God and science compatible, yes, real science and the God of the Bible fit perfectly, because the universe is orderly and knowable only if a rational creator made it that way.